Hello friends, Stub here. Today we're going to bring you something a little bit different. So I'm doing a little bit of a tutorial for you. I had a little bit of an issue figuring this out for myself, so once I actually figured it out, I figured I'd bring it to you guys, because you're probably going to be looking for the same thing if you haven't already tried. So I started playing Stonehearth about a week ago. I'm really liking the game, but I did see that there's an Alpha 22 out that only 1 or 2 people were playing, but it was out there. So I wanted to try to figure out how to get my hands on it. Now, I haven't actually contacted the devs for Stonehearth. I bought the game on my own, which is something I usually don't do, actually. But in this case, I did. I played it to, use for the channel, both channels, Twitch and YouTube. Well, like I said, I saw 22 was out there, so I wanted to go find it, and it took me a while, but I did. What it is it's not a closed alpha release. It's actually out there, but the way you have to get to it is through your Steam page. So we're here on my Steam page. We can see we're at Stonehearth. So down here in the menu, if you right click on it and go into properties, we've got general updates, local files, and betas. And here in the betas, there's a drop down menu under select the beta you would like to opt into. So it defaults to none, but you've got latest. And this gives you an opportunity to download the latest build, even if it's not stable and officially released yet. And you can also back up to Alpha 19 in here at the moment if you wanted to. This is as of June 12th, 2017. So I can jump in here to latest build. If I select this, if it's a locked alpha or beta, you'll need a key for it. In this case, it's not locked. It's just not defaulted. It's not an official released alpha. So being an unreleased alpha, it's going to be, it's going to have more bugs, glitches than an even released alpha. So just keep that in mind if you do decide to play it. But if you want to, try playing it and check it out, which I'm going to do for at least one series. You can change that right here in your Steam profile. So, yep. So we go back to this again. We came in our left-hand menu in our Steam library. See, we're in library. We're gonna click on Stonehearth. We're gonna do properties. The far right tab is betas, and under betas, we're gonna select the latest. We're just gonna close. And now, if we go into our downloads, it should be in this list now. Yep. So here's Stonehearth. So we're actually gonna download it. And I'm in a hotel, so my internet speed is pretty slow. I'm gonna get like 1.5 megabytes per second. Oh yeah, there's 1.5. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. I'll cut through, and when this finishes, oh, actually, nope, it's going pretty quick. But when this finishes up, we'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we're back. So Stonehearth finished up. We've got that finished. Now here, you can see up in the title bar, maybe you can't. Let's see where my screen's at. Yeah, so here you can see that the website is www.stonehearth.net, and under, if I scroll up all the way, am I scrolled up? We're in the dev blog is where we're at. So up here, if we go under dev blog, development blog, we can scroll down. Alpha 22 arrives on Steam test. There's Steam latest. So in here, there's a lot of release notes, and there's a lot, like a real lot. So if you want to go ahead and read it, like I said, the website is right here on top. I'll put a link in the description as well, so you can check it out there. But it does have a disclaimer up on the top that says, important note, Stonehearth uses a common DLL to help manage Studio. It seems that this file is sometimes triggering a false positive with semantic antivirus. Stonehearth does not contain any malware, and you may have to create an exception for this file in order to run the game. Please let us know if you encounter this issue. So help them debug if you do have the issue. If you're trying to play 22, let them know. And otherwise, there's a lot of new stuff in 22. So we're going to check it out in this series. I'm going to call this episode 0. Show you guys how to get in and get it running. That's pretty much where we're at. Let me get this out of here. And let's go ahead and fire up Alpha 22 and see what it looks like. So Stonehearth, let's play and see what we got. Got to kind of see where my audio is at. I think this is good. Alpha quality software. Second honest gameplay data. Yep, we'll help them with that. Gotta help them help us, right? So now let me resize my screen for you. There we go. So now hopefully the audio is a halfway decent level. I did not check it. It looks like it's okay. So here we are, Alpha 22 test version. It took me, like I said, I looked for quite a while to try to figure out how to get into this Alpha 22. I'm glad I was able to find it, bring it to you guys. Let's jump in, do a new game. This is the story of. So we have the same two sets of people. So we're going to do an ascendancy. I like the ascendancy because I kind of like the forest background. Although in this case, we might have more options. I was thinking there were more biomes now. Maybe that's not the case. Select biome. We're going to do temperate. Keep going. Difficulty normal. And select a roster. Alright, I'm gonna roll up a bunch of roster and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so we're back. Here's what we come up with. We got a worker, he's pretty good. I can see some characteristics here too. Feel charismatic. I'm not sure what buff that's gonna do, but it's gotta be a good one, I would think. There's a couple other ones. There's a scholarly one, which is like a graduation cap, and I think that one gives an XP boost to the people around them. And there's a couple other ones that we'll see, I guess, as the game goes on. I can't remember them all offhand. Not too bad. We got a charismatic footman, pretty decent stats. Another footman, it's not too bad. We got a decent potter. Blacksmith is not bad. Herbalist. And we got a gardener who's got good stats. So that's a pretty good start. We'll accept it and jump on in. I think we want to start with a gardener. I think it's really the best place to start. So let's go ahead. We'll start here. And load up. Now, where do we go? This is a neat looking map. We definitely want access to the minerals to get some money going. So I think we're going to come right on down here. We're going to select here. Settle it. Magma Smith. I really like the artwork on these loading screens. Alright, that's right, because this is the first time playing on a laptop, so I'm getting all these tutorials. And where we wanted to be was right kind of over in here someplace. It would be kind of cool to do the islands, wouldn't it? I'm not sure how that would work out for mining. I've seen people mine down, but I've never actually tried it. I don't know if it actually produces decent ore or not. And we can always move later, I think. So I think for now we're just going to start right here. I'm pretty sure you can move the flag. I know you can move your fire. So we're going to start here. Is it here? Yeah. Yep, so we're going to start right over here and here. Bam! Summer Glen. Let's call this... You know, we're going to leave it as Summer Glen. I think that works fine. We'll do it. We're here. Summer Glen, town, initial supplies. Description. If we're going to get this town off the ground, we'll need wood and lots of it. Chop down some nearby trees to get logs. Wooden logs to abate. Alright, yeah, we don't need tutorials. We know what to do. And I will actually cut down some trees. Thank you very much. Cut those trees. Cut all of the trees. We will, in fact, need supplies. This is true. And let's stockpile. Cut these guys down. Now, where do we want to start our stockpiles? Kind of out of the way, I think. We get that one? We got that one. Alright, so let's stockpile up. Stockpile area. We're going to do them smaller. 5 by 20, and this is going to be just wood. There we go. Get a little better organized. This is also going to be wood. And what else? Some rock. And some clay. There we go. So they can start getting that done. Alright guys, we're going to wrap this up here. Subscribe to the channel so you can see my new stuff as it comes out. And we'll see you guys next video. I'm Stub, and you guys are awesome. Game off.